rusher for the Patriots in the preseason. 1:03 on the clock remaining in the first half. The Cowboys have their full complement of 3 timeouts. And
the best back the Cowboys have coming out of the backfield.
Illegal use of the hands. Number 51 on the run back. First down.
Anthony Dickerson a little eager for Dallas. The Cowboys now at their own 17-yard line.
About the 17-yard line, it'll be
Cowboys leading 17-14. Tony Dorsett with an electrifying 75-yard touchdown run is the difference thus far. Dorsett deep in that I formation, but he gets to the line of scrimmage so quickly. Dorsett springs is in front. Stepping out of bounds right at the first down marker, stopping the clock with 57 seconds. Rick Sanford was there to make sure defensively for New England.
He's amazing. He can go 70-80 on any play. How do you choke him down?
He is 6 yards short of becoming the second leading all-time rusher for the Cowboys, replacing Calvin Hill.
Averaging 10 yards a carry tonight. Oh.
Yeah, he says, I'm just warming up. Other side of the field, you see they came up just a little bit short. You're going to get Dallas up around the 30. They'll start thinking about trying to get in a position to at least get a field goal. The reason when they ran on that first down, they were back at their own end of the field. They don't want anything to happen before the half, that either turnovers where they would not go into the half ahead.
Something like that.
Yeah, they didn't want to do that. They're protecting a lead.
Thing with Dorsett, you have a very special person back there. He can turn the running play into a big gainer. You send him outside, cuts back against the grain. In great condition. Had a big game against St. Louis a week ago in 110 or 12 degree temperatures at Texas Stadium. Second down, you saw the inches needed. Out of the shotgun comes Dallas. And over the middle is open is Billy Joe DuPree, who now gets out over the 30 for the first down. Hurry up offense by Dallas. Danny White, very cool quarterback. He knows exactly where he is, his timeouts, and what is required. Between his legs. I told you, and I believe New England's going to come up with the football.
That was the thing they didn't want to happen.
Mike Hawkins was there first.
Talking about.
Well, you got to look right there to Rafferty. He's the new center.
Julius Adams and Mike Hawkins were all over the football. 32 seconds remaining, and New England has a great opportunity to go in, at least tied in this game, and maybe with the lead. Well, we told you, John Fitzgerald, the center, was hurt in training camp, the regular center. Robert Shaw is also out of the lineup. What we basically have is Rafferty, who has not played center for some time, working at the center spot for Dallas. Low snap. Danny White could not handle it. And New England in great field position inside the 19-yard line of Dallas. Draw play. Calhoun. Calhoun for a couple.
Randy White was the man that slipped in there and pulled that one down.
And New England will take timeout. They have one remaining.
I must say, Don, you call that.
Isn't it amazing? Sometimes I come up with something.
That's that shotgun again.
That's
which
the shotgun.
Hawkinson doesn't like, and you do.
Hawkins, the man that came in there and made that recovery. They were putting some pressure there, but obviously it was a real. I got you. That's right. Yep.
There's Matt Cavanaugh. And he had replaced Grogan a year ago, and then he hurt his knee. Both of them have been troubled with knee problems throughout their careers. The fans, of course, cried for Cavanaugh over the past couple of years. They'd get Grogan, then they'd get Cavanaugh, then Cavanaugh would get hurt. Grogan would come back in. Very unsettled spot for New England, the quarterback.
That's an interesting stat because Dorsett has outrushed the entire New England team, and young Tony Collins from East Carolina has had himself a very effective night. And so is Calhoun, for that matter.
It'll be second down and 8. And Cavanaugh brings them up. Morgan goes out to the left. He's the speed at the receiver. the clever one. Split to the right is Earl Jackson. Number 80, Hasselbeck, has been a real force in this half. Cavanaugh, deep drop, going for Harold Jackson.
Good defensive play.
Hold on. Defensive play made by Steve Wilson.
That was a good defensive play by Wilson that time. Came in, had better position than he did, obviously, when we saw him commit a little pass interference earlier. Jackson, again, very similar route to the one that interference was called. You saw that he did turn Wilson around. This time, Wilson makes a little bit move, a little bit more to the inside, didn't hit the body, got it with his hand, knocked it away.
3rd down and 8, 20 seconds on the clock. One timeout remaining for New England. They trail 17-14. Pete Brock snaps for New England when they're in the shotgun, as they are right now.
There he is,
wide open is Andy Johnson. He bobbles the ball, and he had possession. This will be a touchback.
No, I can't believe it.
What a break. New England with a golden opportunity. Dennis Thurman covered the fumble by Andy Johnson, and the Dallas Cowboys will have the ball at the 20-yard line with 11 seconds remaining in the half.
I don't blame Earhart. He is probably near suicidal at this point.
Well, I tell you, he has Johnson so wide open. It starts off, as we said here, really good protection. We might as well say that. Cavanaugh's moving around. Johnson comes back across the middle, wide open in there. That's Benny Barnes, 31. That jars it loose. He just didn't quite get it put away. And in the end zone, you got Thurman that just falls on it.
It's the execution by England, not the game plan, because it has worked beautifully. Men have been open all over the field. They've run the ball enough to contain the Dallas defense. As we see Danny White run out the final seconds here in the first half. Hope you're enjoying it from Foxborough. Halftime activities coming up very shortly. And there it is. And we'll be back with halftime after this message and a word from our local stations. It's Dallas 17, New England 14.